this 300C. This is a 2010 300C in the STR8, which is the 6.1 litre Hemi. This system we've set up one of the Vortech superchargers, so it runs essentially the Vortech V3 supercharger with they call it a charge cooler, but essentially it's an intercooler that runs, so it's essentially a water-air intercooler over here. It has a radiator in the front like most of the systems, and then runs a water through the system, not going to the engine, but essentially to do the cooling on the charge cooler there, or the intercooler there. Fairly nice, simple system. This car is completely stock otherwise, so it doesn't have an exhaust system, it doesn't have manifold or headers, and it's a completely standard engine otherwise. This car has some air suspension in it, but otherwise it's a standard 300C. Over here at the graph, we have essentially the power difference. This is a centrifugal compressor, so right down the bottom, where you don't really use them, but at 1500 revs we're really on the same power. Up here at the 2000 revs we're starting to see an improvement, it's starting to lift away. By the time we get to 2500 revs we're starting to see power. Where these things really come in, and when you're doing your full throttle changing and going through your gears, you're really running from about this point upwards. So a good increase, that's around about the 3500 revs, and we're looking at almost 100 horsepower increase, and obviously going into the top end side of things here, right at the top end we're seeing up over, not quite 150, but there's probably a good average where we're at. Yeah, almost 150 horsepower increase, so should go really well. This is all on low boost. If you come over to the boost graph, you see that peak power is actually at just on 6 3/4 pounds of boost. It actually just saw just under 8 pounds right at the end when it's rolled over things, but most of its power it's made on very low boost. In the mid-range here we're only seeing about 4 pounds of boost. So there's lots of room to move with this. Very good power, as most centrifugals, very good power per the amount of boost. They use the efficiencies of the standard manifold. They do a very thorough job of mixing their air, so you haven't got uneven air temperatures going through different ports. This style of forced induction is a very efficient form. And in this setup with an automatic, it should give a very good power spread.